ever tried those wraps or those carry things for the baby?
Can be honest, I was always afraid.
Yeah.
It's just you're gonna fail, because you have to make so many knots and stuff like that. I was afraid.
Like
I use like a proper one.
carrier?
Yeah.
So the midwife showed me how to do it. It was a long thing. Like you can't do it, wrap yourself. Like if you
I
practice,
saw many
you can.
videos. Like I tried,
Yeah.
but like I was afraid.
I was feeling uncomfortable, like with my back, and I felt like my child is squeezed too much. I didn't like it. I went once for a walk, and after 15 minutes, I'm like, I'm dying here. Like,
Okay.
no. The boogie was the option, but also like there was those voices that you shouldn't put the baby in the carrier if they don't sit yet because of the legs and things like that. And I'm like,
Like the shape of the M for the legs when they grow, and then you have to be able to kiss their forehead when you have them here, right?
Yeah.
And then you go on the street and you see many moms that they have the baby like in
hanging,
here,
yeah,
which
or
is very bad.
turning like the baby is looking out.
Guilty.
Okay,
I did that.
I don't know. I never used the
I did
carrier.
that.
I don't
Because
know.
as they say, like, you have some carriers that they say, in this one, you can put it the other way. Like, why in this one and not in the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I did it a few times because when the baby is growing, they don't see anything in there.
Yeah, I feel like they are so limited here. Like just
what are we doing in here? Like
chest.
he's gonna break his neck, so I put him the other way around.
Yeah.
I know, like I never had it like very long periods in there. Like they're heavy. You cannot have them like very long periods. And it's actually my husband carrying him like most of the time.
But you also, when you hold just the baby, you sometimes holding like this. They face out.
It's because if you put it the other way around, like they are with the legs open,
yeah,
I think it's not comfortable for them.
Yeah.
I didn't use it like with the first one. I used it when he was very, very small. Mm-hmm. So it's not like still the backpack, let's say, like the proper one was in the middle, in between the wrap. Yeah. Was still, what's a boba thing, I think it's called. But it was very softy, so it was feeling great. And it was very easy to put it just myself.
That's nice.
Because it was still like a backpack. You could put
here,
the arms,
but then
you were tying it here. Yeah. It was very nice. Yeah. So to have walks with him, and you were a bit more free in a way. You don't have to carry stuff.
I love the boogie.
But then I love the boogie after when he was a bit bigger. I was like, you can throw stuff here, and you are free.
You are free. If you're too hot, you take off your jacket. You do the shopping, and you go with the fast as you want.
But with the second one, I never use it, the carrier.
Okay.
Maybe once, because we went on a day trip like to the mountain, and she wasn't walking, so we use it, but rarely. We use the boogie.
Yeah, I miss the boogie.
But then sometimes it's not happening to you. Like you're gonna go to city center, for example, in here, we're gonna go to city center with the boogie because so many shops they have stairs.
Yeah, true. There were so many situations. I went to pick up the package, and it was in some very old building with the stairs, and then the door you can't open it to get in.
Okay, now imagine with a double boogie.
I can't imagine that. When I see that, I'm like, how do you...
It's fucked up.
Is it folding or... Can you squeeze it?
First of all, they're very expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine. And it's double like this. It's not double like that, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, depends. Because you have the ones that
they are
personally don't like. One kid it's here and the other one it's here. I can throw it on the floor. It's like you put it underneath the basket of the other boogie,
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Which one goes where?
So I bought the double one beside each other. They're equal. You don't put one in here or one facing the feet of the other one.
Yeah.
It's not nice,
But sometimes people have no choice. They have to buy those because the building, the door, the frame is so...
Yes. But now, we bought the narrowest in the market.
Okay.
I'd say, right? And they could still fit both of them.
Did you go in your building and measure
Of course.
And the elevator.
The lift, the most important thing. But then you go to a restaurant and okay, you have a table, like we want to have dinner. He's like, the door is here. And he's like, I have that table over there. And it's full of tables and you are there with the boogie, like, right.
Yeah,
do you have any other? Like, I mean, everybody has to, like, it feels so bad that everybody has to move the chair for me to pass through with the boogie. Like, they are eating and you're bothering everybody in the restaurant.
And I'm gonna breastfeed you.
I prefer you to tell me, like, no, I don't have a space. Like,
Yeah.
you don't give me the last table of the place. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. And there's so many shops. Like,
You can't enter with
close,
the
you
boogie.
can fit.
Yeah, so I understand. Sometimes it's just easier to put the wrap or the carrier and just go.
But in my case, like, one was 2 years old and the other one was a baby. I needed a double one
Yeah.
because with 2 years old, he was still like getting tired. He didn't want to walk all the way. So I didn't like, there is as well like that you can put like a step behind the boogie so the kid goes standing
When it's
or even a
bigger.
seat.
Yeah.
When it's
That's
bigger,
nice.
right? But that's more expensive than to buy another boogie. Like, I don't know. It's everything.
Just
is
take a
crazy.
piece of wood,
It's
attach it
crazy
there.
expensive.
Yeah,
I have a first boogie I bought for my older one, and it's gonna be almost 5 years since I bought it. I'm still rolling.
So, yeah, we have one as well. And to be honest, like my child is 4.5, and when we go for the day trip somewhere, when my parents come, and we go with the car, I take the
take it.
boogie. We have changing clothes. We have the wet wipes. We have our jackets. Nobody sits in the boogie, but I take it. Like it's easier.
We stopped it. Like we didn't take it this holiday. We didn't take it with us.
Yeah. You didn't have a space. No. The bicycle went.
The bicycle was there, but then like, where do you put the boogie? And what happened to us many times? Oh, let's take the single one. The single boogie, because then you take the double one, it takes all the space and they don't want to sit.
Yeah.
So for this, they're not going to sit, they take the small one. What happened then? Both of them want to sit. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. I want to sit. Like, you can both walk. My jackets go here. Like, you walk, right? No, I had to put them, and I saw many moms doing this as well. Both of them in a single boogie. If you put it totally flat,
Yeah. They can fit both.
But you need to be very careful because it can fail.
Yeah.
And that boogie is not ready for that weight.
Of course not. It's like maximum, 15 kilos?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, we shouldn't be using she's like that. But you know what? She likes the boogie when it's wintertime. When it's cold. She doesn't want to walk in all the snowsuit and everything. Like she gets tired easily.
Of course.
When we go for a walk, like we take it. We still like, I was thinking like, okay, let's give it away. But then
which age is the age
some
that
people
you don't
say,
use
oh,
the boogie?
I saw 5-year-old in a boogie. I'm like, yeah.
I saw very big kids in a boogie girl
sometimes
with the
it's
legs like almost touching the floor.
But okay, what about those dragging, how you call them? You know those...
I hate those. Like, why this is popular now? Everybody has one.
What about that? It's like a boogie, but it's not a boogie.
It's a trolley.
It's a trolley that you can put everything, the kid, the toys, the shopping, and then you just drag it.
Where do you go with that thing? You can just stay on the street.
But they're
using it to go to the beach.
Yes, they are ones for the beach, yeah. But if you have a long
I'm against that. I'm not judging, but I want, and maybe now I'm gonna end buying one. I will never buy
from the
one.
beach to the place you're staying, and you have like umbrella, blankets, 2 kids, balls, and you are single mom.
You have
you get that.
You have a husband.
You get that one.
No.
My sister always was saying, like, she was laughing about that, you know? Like, when she saw that, she was like, oh my God, I would
where
never.
you going with
I
that?
would never, but she has one. She has one. When she went for the seaside, she took one. Like, you make your life easier than harder.
You do what you need to survive.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't have it.
For what? Like to go to the park?
Like, I wouldn't have the bicycle with the big thing in front when the kids are sitting there, and like, I wouldn't have that, but it's just my preference.
You know what I judged once? I was very young. I didn't have kids or anything. I was in a big park, like one of those thematic parks. I don't know how you call it, like a fair park,
Okay.
like a very big one. There's many people, like, your child could get lost there, right? I saw a mom. The kid was wearing like a backpack,
With the leash.
and she was having a leash. And it's like, oh my god, that's
It's like walking a dog.
That's terrible. It's dark.
I saw
Now
as well
go-
like a bracelet
Yes.
with the
And with the
spiral kind of, and on the child.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's bad. I thought like, oh my god, that's
I would
so
never-
bad. Like, it's not that dark. You're gonna compare it. And now I'm like, okay, I won't do it, but I can understand you. I don't judge you. If your kid is one of those that they run forever, and you don't want to lose it, you have to do it, or you have to stay home. Then
Yeah.
you cannot go to those places.
Yeah, I heard the cases in some countries, I don't remember which one, that there were cases that the kids were kidnapped in like a shopping mall or very crowded like fairs or parks. And mom said, I don't give a damn who is judging me right now, but
you have
I'm
that
not gonna
choice-
risk my child's well-being. I'm gonna like have her
Yeah.
next to me. And the children are crazy sometimes, running away, like don't listen.
Honestly, I don't think the kids, they mind like having a leash.
Well, I wouldn't do that as well. Like I told my child, you give me a hand or we don't go.
Yeah, I do the same.
You cross the street, you hold my hand. And
I
when
do
I
the
feel,
same, but when you have two as well, like it's the same. Okay, you need to be like two adults. You cannot go to one of those places with both kids
yeah,
because they might want different things. They might want to go different ways, and you cannot be like looking at them like both
the
of
same
them all
time,
the time
different
when there's so
directions.
many people.
Yeah.
Different thing is like you take them both. I don't know, to go to. Now I'm a big judge, to a pool or to the beach. Just yourself with both of them, but you know them, you know the way they behave, you know that they're not gonna go in the water because they're taught that, like
Yeah.
it's different. But if there is so many people around, it's so many things
You
you
can't
cannot control.
Yeah. But I don't know if I ever told you that story. It's a scary one. We were coming home from the shop. We live in Hamburg, and our daughter was 2, I think. And when they are 2, they stop every second, they look on the
Yeah.
ground,
Tell me
whatever.
about it.
And so we walked very slowly, and she was like around us, And there is a guy walking behind us. And whenever we stopped, he
What
stopped
happened?
and he was looking at her. And I told my husband, take her in your arms and let's go. He was like, I don't know, it was very weird, suspicious. He was all the time walking behind us. And it's just a second, there is a car waiting around the corner. Those things can happen. It's not that I'm thinking negative and I'm seeing negative situation everywhere, but I'm just prepared to react fast. And if I see something out of the place, like somebody's walking behind us and stop whenever we stop and looking at my child, I'm not risking that. I'm just taking my child and
But
leaving.
listen, that's something that changed like to worse, because when we were kids,
You
I
were running
remember-
outside.
we were like, our parents weren't home. We used to live in a flat, so there were many other kids around us. So we had a park close by, not just at the door, close by. So all the kids were meeting there. We were spending time together. When the sun was going down or when the lights on the street, they were turning on,
It's time to go home.
Yeah, we had to go home, like,
And it was totally fine to go outside.
or go to school
Yeah.
walk by yourself,
yourself.
when you were big enough, like,
Yeah. I was
stuff
wearing
like
a
that.
key on my neck, and like from the shoelace, it was like all the kids that time
And
had a
now,
shoelace and
like,
a key.
Do you feel like leaving your kid going to the park by herself?
No. Even the playground in front of our window, I'm like watching.
Yeah, when we were like on holidays, like that park beside our bungalow, like it was like, okay, yeah, my husband, oh, he's in the park. Yeah, right, but like, you have this thing here all the time. Yeah, I know he is in the park till he's not in the park.
Yeah.
Like, I know he knows he cannot go by himself farther, but you never know, like.
No, they bring the puppy, they bring the ice cream, they bring the candy, they say, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a friend of your mom, let's go. and the kids will go.
The smaller one, because she's
Yeah.
not aware of the danger either, you know.
But they are not aware
2 years old.
till
She
later.
just like runs on the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah, it's scary. Like, I rather be safe than sorry,
Yeah.
and like I'm not.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm holding the hand when we cross the street. I'm holding the hand when it's crowded places. I'm not letting her go by herself to the playground because I don't know what's going to happen. Once they can run on the street, second, somebody can come, observe the kids. Like, there are crazy people out there. Like,
Yeah. Because social media.
yeah. Yeah.
It's social media's fault, because we didn't have social media, we didn't have these problems.
Social media, but the internet, the underground
Everything.
child pornography. But I don't want to go there, but it's scary shit. Like, it's really scary.
Yeah. And then it's taking us to screen time.
Screen time. Nah, I know we have different opinion, especially when we travel.
Yes.
I do allow screen time when we travel. I download the episodes of her favorite shows, cartoons on Netflix, and she has the headphones, and it's easy flight, easy going with the train. And during the day, there is a screen time as well. Every day? Yes, every day.
My kids as well. I don't know, maybe not every day. Like, yeah, at least half an hour every day, yeah. Because my kids, they have screen time in the morning.
Yeah, before she goes to kindergarten, when I'm doing her hair.
My kids, they have a bit of screen time in the morning while I prepare breakfast. Then they know when we sit at the table to have the breakfast, it's like, mommy, can you stop it? Can you pause it, like, for later?
Yeah.
They actually know how to do it. So they press it, then they sit at the table, and when they finish, they put it back.
Yeah, I definitely second that dinner time, lunchtime, it's the time that we sit,
But then
and we don't have a screen time.
I'm not gonna say we have a very bad. If I really had a very bad night, I didn't sleep. Like, I'd let them have the breakfast with the TV on. Like, okay, you don't need to pause it today, and you don't need to eat in the big table. Like, they have a small table in front of the TV.
Yeah, there are
you
exceptions.
Can have
like, some
here.
days, like, you just
can
let
bear
it go.
it, like,
yeah. But there are moms that they manage go without the screen time, and they entertain the kids, and like great. Like, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
But
Well done.
yeah, like, I know for my child, when she's sick, like she has a flu, she just want to lay down on the couch and have a cartoon on, like, and then she's falling asleep, and I'm okay with that.
It's fun. Like, yeah. I always say, like, if as long they are not watching it too much, like too much every single day,
Yeah.
or that
There's
it's not
nothing
the,
else,
that
not-
is
not
not the
playing,
first option
yeah.
we're giving them, because then, as I say, yeah, they don't develop like creativity, imagination. You know, they are not able to play and they get bored. Okay, so, but we need to, like, it's okay to have a really bad day and the kids are watching like TV too much one day in a while. Like,
Yeah.
that's okay. You don't need to punish yourself because of that. It's like, oh, I'm being a terrible mom today because they are like just with the TV.
Yeah.
Like, if you need that,
I've noticed my child sometimes she wants a cartoon. I put a cartoon. I say, okay, this one, and when it's finished, it's done. And in the middle of the cartoon, she's like,
not
start
watching.
playing, and she's like going somewhere else. And
Mine
I'm
are
like,
the same.
okay, and we put it off. Like, she's busy
Yeah.
with something else. So it's like with the sweets. Like, she knows when it's enough. Like, she doesn't want anymore. Like, oh, I can't finish this one.
yeah, if you're lucky, my kids, they don't know. Yeah, I say, I'm the one saying, like, you had enough.
Yeah.
Just one more. It's like crazy. Like, no, that's it.
But you were from the beginning, like, it's like, not from the beginning, of course. There was certain age, like, you let your kids try something, chocolate or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very early age, I have to say. With my first one, my mom used to have a coffee shop,
Okay.
like a bakery. So my kid was 9 months, and she gave him a small croissant, the little ones. Mm-hmm. My God, he got
loved it.
crazy with it. Every time he was going to the place, so we were going to a bakery that they had them, you know, like on the window. Like, he was pointing at them, like,
I want this one.
he wasn't talking. He was just pointing at them. Like, I was like, it's fine.
I mean, me and my husband, we are the sweet tooths, and we love sweets, and we're not gonna pretend. Oh, we don't have a sweets in our house. So
We have it like this.
when someone is coming to visit us, we have like snacks, like I don't know, some veggies, some
Healthy
fruits,
ones.
but some salty ones, but also the one that we eat, not like full amount, like but a little bit. And if you say to me like, oh, my kid doesn't eat sweets, I'm gonna remove them. That's fine, but I'm not gonna pretend. No, we don't eat sweets.
Yeah, but like, we did it. Anyway, I believe it's healthy in a way that the kids, they know that they shouldn't be eating them every single day,
Yeah.
but they can have them.
Yeah.
So they know what is it, right? Because you have another parents, maybe I'm going to be judgy here, but they don't give sweets to their kids at all. Okay, so then when there is a birthday party, one of the kids from school, you go, there is like, I don't know how it's in like in other countries. Here in Spain, you go to a birthday party, you have crisps, you have sandwiches, and probably they are Nutella sandwiches, right?
Okay.
Or maybe some cheese sandwiches, but there is not much salty stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Sweet.
the usual kind of birthday
And lots
setup
of
from
candies,
our
like
back.
a bag like this for candies for each kid. Like, doesn't matter what age they are. Like, oh, please, people, like, just adapt it, like
Yeah.
which age is your kid. Like, you cannot give that much sweets. They get crazy. And then the cake, like, it's too much sweets.
a lot.
If your kid doesn't know what's a sweet, or he's not
gonna get
used to that
crazy,
sweet,
yeah.
or it's gonna get crazy, and then he's gonna get sick because his body is not used to it, or he's gonna be like felt a bit out, right?
Yeah.
Because your parents are gonna because
No, you can't
they
eat
don't let
this,
me,
or they
don't
bring
let
their
me,
own snacks.
yeah, or they don't let me have that.
Yeah.
Don't be like that. Like I think that it's too much because that kid feels out, right?
I feel like in Germany there's like a balance, that there's a cake, maybe the healthy version of the cake, and then you have the veggies and the fruits.
Because you don't have veggies and fruit. It's very difficult to find someone who has fruits on a birthday party.
And when you bring something for your kid, when your kid has a birthday to kindergarten, like to acknowledge that, you are asked to bring a platter of the fruits or platter of the veggies or mix or the salty like stick. When you go to the birthday of someone, of the kid, you bring the gift, and then when you're leaving their birthday, they have kind of a present for each kid.
Yeah.
It's usually not sweet. It's like the bubbles to make or some color book.
That's nice.
It's very awesome, like small sweet, like like really tiny.
And here they give you a bucket like this. It's
No, but then just connecting that, because we have a Halloween coming in, I think next week. Okay, for me, I'm very strong opinionated about Halloween. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like strange kids knocking and ringing my bell in the evening asking for the treats. Like, you're going to the strangest people's house asking for the sweets, but the sweets are bad. Like, what is it? Like, and the
and
day
you shouldn't go to strangers.
and that night you let them eat everything.
is allowed.
And we don't have any decoration on the door. It's a sign we do not celebrate the Halloween. Don't knock. When our child was smaller, we put a note, baby is sleeping, but we can't do this anymore. Don't ring the bell. But like,
can still
it's
do it,
annoying.
like-
We put the blinds down at 4 p.m. like we are not at home. But I don't understand that.
We don't do that here.
You are against the sweets, but then on the Halloween, send your kids and get the sweets. I don't like it. What is your
We
opinion?
respect your opinion here. I
But I
don't
think
know. I didn't suffer it.
But it's different here because you have some festivals
Don't
happening,
celebrate
right?
here, yeah. But here in Catalonia, in this region, this part of Spain, we have a castañada thing. It's like we have the chestnuts.
Yeah.
So we do like on the fire, we cook them like, well, usually like don't do it anymore, but you have the stands on the street that they are selling them. So
Yeah.
you can buy a cone made with a newspaper
Bag,
things, like, yeah, and they fill it up Then we have as well, how do you call them? Sweet potatoes.
Okay.
But fully, like we put a bit of foil and we do them or in the fire or in the oven, and then you eat them like.
But
like
do you
that.
have this custom that the American way of going door to door?
No. Everybody stays at home. It's a family night,
Yeah.
let's say, and we do sweets that you actually, I don't know now, but I used to do them in school. It's like it's made with a paste. It's potato, sugar. It's a lot of sugar. Sugar, potato, I don't remember what else it has, and then you put some nuts around it, and then you cook it in the oven and you eat that.
Okay.
It's like we used to do that in school, so you had activities related to that. You know, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how it's now, but it's just that. And I have to say, from the last few years, Halloween it's coming a bit more like in the country, but just
the American way.
I believe it's more like for decorations, and you do a Halloween party at home, so people dress up and that stuff. But we have Carnival, guys, so you don't need to dress up again, you know.
I really like the way it's in Poland. We don't have Halloween. We celebrate. It's a bank holiday on the 1st of November, and it's all about remembering the people who passed away.
Yeah.
So we were always meeting at my grandma's place. We had lunch with like all extended family, and we were going to the cemetery, and we were putting flowers, candles, and like talking about like, you know, the grandparent who is not with us anymore. And that had a meaning for me. Going with the kid, like look like a skeleton and knocking the door to the strange people.
In here, like usually people does it as well. Like the 1st of November is the day that the family goes to cemetery to change the flower. Well, not to change the flower, because you do the cleaning the day before.
Yes,
or 2 days
that's
before.
very important. Yes,
because
the
you know
cleaning, scrubbing.
Everybody's gonna be judging.
It's very similar. Yeah, how many flowers you have, how many candles.
Yeah. Is it clean? Is it not? What did she put? Like,
is the candle playing music?
Yeah. And you have people even they have picnic in there. Like, I don't really like that either.
It's
I
a
think
little
it's a
bit
bit too much.
much. Yeah,
but yeah,
it's similar. But that's I respect. But this American way, like it's having nothing to do with your country, and you're just bringing that. I don't like it.
It's like another funny celebration or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Don't knock my doors, okay? If you don't see decoration, like why would you think like because we live on the ground floor? So
I remember 2 years ago, my apartment, like on the lift, they put a note saying like, we are celebrating Halloween. Like, are you in, or you want us to knock your door? And it was saying like, you write down your door, you know, your apartment. So they were doing it because they have some. I think they are English. The ones they live in my building.
I mean, if you celebrate it, but don't involve people that don't want to celebrate it. I don't feel it's right, you know, to do.
No, I mean, like, and in an apartment, like, what's the point to decorate your door? I don't know. Let's say when you live in a 6th floor. Right, like who's gonna come to see it? Like if you were living in like by the ground floor and everybody has to pass there and you want to show, like that's okay, but like I don't know. I don't see the point, but you know, go ahead,
do whatever you want, but just don't involve.
Go ahead, other people. Don't knock at our doors.
I'm gonna put the X. No, close.
We should make a sign, something.
Not celebrating, but then you're gonna be judged on that.
Or to put a red light, like that, Mom. We are busy here.
But another thing I want to touch is going back to work, you know. And I understand there are people that they need to leave the baby in the crèche when the baby is 6 months old. In States, even sooner. It's a must. You can't.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends
on
what
the situation.
Your maternity leave allows you, what your boss allows you, or like.
Yeah,
how your economy allows you, like on a way.
In Germany, it was a year. I took a year. You can take up to 3 years, but it's not going to be paid. The first year is going to be paid, I think, 76% of your salary from last 12 months is calculated. Okay. In Poland, it's a full year, fully paid, the best. And I think it's great that you have that year with your child. I don't feel 76% is fair because you have extra
Yeah.
spendings and it's like kind of, I don't know, like they want
It's kind of a punishment.
women to have the children because we need the children in the world, but like you're not gonna get like much. So it's good to, you can stay full year. Some moms, they decide it's 76% is not enough, I'm going after 6 months, or they have to.
Yeah.
For me it was a bit of two things. Like I wasn't able physically and mentally to work.
You were working when you were pregnant,
Yes.
right?
I was working till the last moment, like kind of when the
You
law
went
said...
into maternity leave?
Yeah, I went to maternity leave, and then after giving a birth, I had a full year of salary from the work. But the thing for me was my contract finished, okay?
They didn't renew you?
No, the project I was working on finished. So everyone from my team kind of lost their job. Unless they spoke very good German, they could go to another team.
Okay.
Because I was working in the English and Polish speaking team. So I was kind of lucky that I was pregnant because that gave me another year of employment and the insurance and everything. And after that, I supposed to search for a job, but because of my postpartum depression and going to the therapy, I wasn't able to be employed, basically, to go to work. Like it was impossible. So we sent our child to the creche, and I was like, okay, it's the time now to take care of my health. So I didn't go to work. That was like a conscious decision that we made together.
Okay. And like you decided to stay home.
Yeah, like fortunately we were blessed that my husband was providing enough that it wasn't like a strain on our budget. It would be great to have another salary, but it wasn't like an end of the world.
Yeah.
So I decided, okay, I was doing the therapy. I was focusing on getting better. So yeah.
And now we're here.
And now we're here. And I went back to work. I don't remember when was it. It was 2023, I think. Or beginning of 2024. Sorry, 2024. And it's crazy for being a mom and the requirements to go back to work. There is not many offers part-time. There is not many positions that they are adjusted to
the same timetable shifts that they do in school.
Yeah, it was a full-time position, and with frequent journeys around Germany, and being on call every second weekend. And when they asked me a question during the interviews, the hiring manager, well, what you're asking, the money you're asking is a little bit high. And I'm like, are you for real? Like what you require and the working hours and over hours, like, and you think that people live from this money? It's not even, livable wage.
No.
And I lasted 3 days. I said, I can't. I will not do it. I didn't see my child in the morning because I started early. And when she was coming, my husband was picking her up. I was at the meetings and I wouldn't see her until 6 o'clock.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like when you become a mom, you realize what you prioritize, right?
Yeah.
Like what you want in your life and what you don't need in your life.
And then on top of that, you have the household work.
Yes.
And then you're just getting more crazy, like nothing is done, the laundry is not done, I need to put the dishwasher on, I didn't spend quality time with my kid. On the weekend, I might be on the call, like, what's going on here? And they ask me, like, this is too much money you're asking? Like, I was pissed at that woman. Like, I was like, who are you?
We don't know, as moms, we're not paid enough.
No, and the positions, the timing, the working times, it's not adjusted, it's not suitable. How was it in your case? Because you have 2 children, so did you go back to work after the first one?
No, I didn't. I I went to maternity leave, and then I told my boss, like, I'm not coming back because, you know, my kid is still small. We were in Ireland. Crash is very expensive and very difficult to get a spot. You know, they told me, oh, you have to write him in the list, like, when you're pregnant. You know, so yeah, obviously, like, I put him in some lists, but like no one called me. And my husband was making enough money, like, so I was like, I prefer, like, at least till he's 1 year old, I want to enjoy it. I want to see it. I want to learn with him. Like, you know, I could afford it. So I felt lucky, like I could do it. Then we moved here to Spain. There are no jobs, no apartment, no, like, you know. So kind of I start thinking I should go back to work. But which kind of job, right? I studied one thing, then I work in a different thing, and then I was working coffee shops in Ireland, and it's not the same money here in Spain. It's terrible money. They give you just the
you
minimum.
Compare those
you can
salaries.
live. You can live with that.
Vision.
And then my mom had a coffee shop, so I started like helping her just to do something. You know, we enrolled the kid in the crash, like a private one, kind of semi-private, because like the public one was already closed. The enrollment started in September, and that was October. So, but I really needed a break from the kid, you know, to do something different. And I started helping her, and then I got pregnant again. So I didn't get a chance to start working again in a different place. Then I went back to work. What did I do?
Was it difficult to find a job that was suitable, the hours? And
it was very difficult to find something that I could adapt with me because I had 2 kids, right? And the younger one was very small, like to put her even in the crash, but it was the same. I want to spend the first year with her at home, like, you know. And I got the chance to work from home as a self-employed, doing insurances.
Okay.
I work as a broker for a few months. Then because, you know, like, you do like whenever you can, you work, like, you know, stuff like that.
It's flexible.
It's not true. It is flexible. So you can adjust with your kids, but when it's free to talk about insurances. It's when they finish work and they get home.
Yeah.
And you are putting your kids to sleep. Or you are feeding your kids before going to sleep. You know, it's very difficult to find the right time.
Yeah.
So after a few months, I was like, I think I can do this, because it was okay, but it felt like I couldn't dedicate 100% of the time to one thing or the other. So it was like, what am I doing? You know, I think it's a good idea. It's a good chance, you know, but not right now.
Maybe when you have older kids, it's better.
Now, like, I couldn't. So I looked for a customer service job. I found one like I was starting from 10 till 4. I think it was 10 till 4. I did the training. I did 3 months. And it was hard, you know, because like I was dropping the kids to the crash. I was going to work. I was eating at work, had my break there. And then I was finishing and I was picking them up 4:30. I was finishing at 4, really picking them up, like, and there was a moment I was like, it's too much, because I don't have a second for myself. You know, drop them at 9, I was starting at 10, you know, like it was like forever. And then it was the weekend, you know, all day with them. So it was too much. And I started looking for a different thing as well. Now I consider myself very lucky with this as well. I found a job 9 till 1 when I started. Now I'm doing 9 till 2. So I can drop them, and they're flexible. Like, you can drop the kids to school and after you go to work.
Yeah.
So I drop them to school, I go to work, and I finish work and still have time for myself. I feel like
it's very rare to find that kind of job.
It's very, very, very difficult.
it's difficult to even go back to what you were doing before.
And
The same
let
amount
me
of
tell you,
hours.
because like it's a new thing. I never did it before.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I was always doing customer service, like, you know, bars, restaurants, stuff, but it's very different. I like it. And it's very flexible, so it's
It's
great.
much.
And it's close by my place. It's very close to school as well, so I drop the kids, I go to work, like.
Yeah. That
So
sounds
it's great, but it's very rare. You have the jobs they're giving you from 9 till 6. Offices jobs.
Yeah.
9
And
till
plus
6.
travel, plus commuting.
Yeah, but then your kids, they go to school from 9 till 4:30.
But yeah, in Germany
How
they
you
could
do
go
this?
to 6, but imagine from 9 till 6. And then you come home, it's dinner time,
7.
it's bath time, and go to sleep. So when do you spend the time?
You don't spend time with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weekend when you're already fed up.
Yeah. You went back to work, and have you ever, like, how people react to it? Like, have you been judged?
No, I didn't feel judged for going back to work.
Okay.
Or maybe no, I was, because I wasn't feeling great staying at home. So I felt like there was I needed
right thing
it,
to
so
do.
I didn't care maybe like what people would think or say about it.
Yeah. For me, I felt like maybe people will be judgy. Like, so you send your child to crash, and then you stay home, and what do you do?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
for you to have free time, right? It's like you're doing nothing.
yeah,
at
you're
home.
just laying down on the couch and watching
Yeah.
Netflix all the time. But doesn't matter what you're gonna choose. It's the right fit for yourself, your family, your kids. So that's the most important.
Yeah, that's very important. Like, it's a bit like the message we want to send, right? Like, it doesn't matter like what you think they're gonna say, or stop thinking about what they're gonna say, or what they think
what they're
about
gonna
you.
think,
Like,
yeah.
you just think about
Do
yourself.
your stuff and make your choices. They are right for yourself, your family, and like your child.
Yes.
That's the most important. Like, we all judge someone at some point, and we don't know the story behind that person.
Yeah.
And just because someone is grumpy one day doesn't mean that, you know, they are bad people or something might happening. And
yeah, you don't know what's in the back. So yeah, just let's
be kind to yourself and be
Yeah.
kind to others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give people break, you know, like some other moms, and to yourself as well, because many times you are the one judging yourself. So,
Yeah, for sure.
So yes, I think that we're gonna wrap it up.
Finish here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as I say, just
You're doing a
Take
great
care.
job, and
Yes.
you're doing a great job, and keep going.
don't mind the rest. Okay.
Yeah, we always value your opinions. So if you would like to comment, please comment, subscribe, and like. We are on all the platforms.
Please, we want to hear from you. So
Yes.
we can adapt. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care.
Be kind to yourself.
Until the next time. Bye.